how one man can have this much sway over so many people in a country like the United States of America. On a daily basis, sometimes I just sit here quietly and just try to understand what the hell is going on. Sometimes I think it's a dream. Well, really not a dream. It's more like a nightmare. A lot of times I just sit here and I'm thinking, what have we gotten ourselves into? And then after I sit and really contemplate, it really comes down to privilege and entitlement. That's what it comes down to. And so the folks that are supporting Donald J. Trump, they have a sense of entitlement and privilege that they're willing to put that on the line along with democracy. And they believe that the privilege and entitlement is so much more important to them and their identity than a democracy. They're willing to keep their privilege and their entitlement, even if it's in an autocracy. That's the conclusion that I've come to without getting myself all riled up. And when you start thinking of it like that, start thinking about all the people that you know, whether it be family members, friends, coworkers, whoever you know that are supporting Donald J. Trump to be the president of the United States, despite all of the things that we know on his record, despite all of that, and they know it. These folks, first of all, let's differentiate MAGA folks from the other Republicans or whoever's voting for him that are in fact educated and know better. But the addiction of power, privilege, and entitlement just overrides everything else, including my freedom. It just shows you that being a black man in the United States of America, that I have more patriotism to save our democracy than some of those folks their ancestors founded the country. I have more patriotism than them. What does that tell you? Again, it tells you that they're willing to give up a democracy for their privilege, entitlement, and power. Perceived power over all other folks that don't look like them. That's where we are. So for all the people that you know, when you look at them and when you have conversations with them, always have that in the forefront of your mind. Always keep it there. And if any of those are your family members and they have children, remember their children are going to be living in that autocracy. Because once an autocracy takes hold, it is very, very difficult to get that freedom back, that democracy back. Very difficult. History has proven this. But they're willing to give all of that up. They're willing to give all of that up because of their privilege and entitlement. And this includes women also, not just those men.